Hey there, beautiful people. Ryan Hamer here again. Today in this video, we're just going to be talking about a couple of quick ways that you can improve your credit score. And I'm just going to run through them quickly. I know that I have lots of videos about this sort of thing, but these are some quick ones. You can firstly, avoid opening unnecessary credit accounts. You go to the mall and you go to the gas station and they say, hey, you want this credit card? You know, you can apply, you'll get cheap gas, or hey, we have a promotion, you'll be able to get this t-shirt if you apply for this credit card. Oh, you can get some groceries if you apply for this credit card. Unless you really need the credit card, unless you really want the credit card, unless the credit card really has a specific value for you or to you, then don't apply for the credit card. Like, you're making an emotional decision based on impulse in the heat of that situation. And that situation can cause a cascading effect on your credit bureau score if you are making the decision in haste. So just keep that in mind. Don't just run headlong into signing up for this new credit card because of the marketing behind it, because of the promotion. You're excited. So, oh, I want this. Oh, I want that. I want the scenic card. I want to be able to do this. I want to be able to do that. Do you need it or do you want it? What is the distinction? Is it a need? Is it a want? And that's something that you have to distinguish, something you got to figure out for yourself. Pay your bills on time. Pay your bills on time. I know it's hard. I know it's not always easy, but if you can set up an automatic withdrawal, paid off your line of credit, automatic withdrawal, paid off your credit card, automatic bill payment, as soon as your paycheck comes in, you then pay out your bills. Don't miss the due dates. Don't miss paying your credit cards. Don't miss the statement dates. Don't miss any of that stuff. It's so important that you're up to date and you're on time. It makes a significant impact on your score when you're late. And you can't immediately recover because you got to wait another 30 days for a positive credit history to be reflected on that specific account with which you were late, where you missed a payment. And then that late payment is going to show. It's going to be reflected on your credit bureau report in the accounts section under that specific credit card or what have you, and it's going to show there was a late payment and you missed a due date. And it really sucks if that's a $1,000 credit card and you missed a $30 payment. Like, that's not going to look good. And you're going to feel pretty low for that. So don't let that happen to you. If you got to use a spreadsheet, if you have to use a calendar, if you have to talk into your phone to set up a reminder 2 days before the due date so that you're on top of things so you don't miss the due dates, it can affect you. It can seriously affect you, and it can affect the interest rate that you pay on the credit card. You could end up going over the limit on your credit card and then end up with an additional over limit fee on your credit card. Depending on how high your balance is on the credit card, it could have that kind of significant impact. So keep that in mind as well. Also, the reason why you want to pay your bills on time is because you're trying to create a lot of positive credit history. You might not have had that particular credit item for a long period of time. If you've had it for like 5 years, 3 years, or what have you, that's different. I mean, it's going to be pretty insignificant after time and over time, considering that you've had a card for, say, 6 years and you've got like X amount of months, double-digit months under your belt. So they're not going to ding you too much for that. Like, yes, it's going to be bad, but I mean, if you're going for a loan or something, they see that you were late on your credit card once and you had that credit card for 80 months or whatever, then they can overlook that. Now, if you have the credit card for, say, 10 months and you were late 3 times within that 10-month period, that's not going to look so good. That is not going to look good at all. Remember, and these late payments, right? These late payments become part of your credit history. And as we know, your credit history is a significant percentage of your overall credit score profile, right? So of the algorithm, that's a significant part. Balances, you always want to, since we're talking about credit cards and lines of credits, you always want to try and maintain as low a balance as possible. I'm not saying it's got to be zero, okay? It doesn't have to be zero, but try to maintain as low a balance as possible. As soon as you use it, pay it off. As soon as you use it, pay it down. It doesn't have to be paid off, but pay it down. So we always talk about having 30% max and 20% and lower, which is ideal. with regards to utilization, because utilization has a significant impact on your credit score, because it shows that if you have 10 credit cards, each got $10,000 on it, and you've maxed out all 4 credit cards, then you're in trouble. It's not looking good for you. And you can improve your credit score dramatically once you bring down your utilization. That's a quick trick. That's a quick trip to increasing and skyrocketing your credit score, simply paying down your balances on your revolving lines of credit to show that, hey, you know what? I've been able to bring down my bills. I've been managing my money better. And that's a significant way to increase your score, by bringing down those balances. And also, as I always say, review your credit report regularly just to catch any inaccuracies, any revolving items that are not reporting at all or not reporting correctly. You want to make sure you get on top of that. If there is a strange item that's appeared on your credit bureau report, that's a good reason for you to look at your credit bureau report, because you wouldn't have seen it if you didn't look or if you didn't check. Secondly, make sure there's nothing in collections. Sometimes people haven't looked at their credit bureau report because they're either scared or they don't think they need to. And you open up your credit bureau report and you see something that is closed. You see an account that you closed, or maybe a loan that you paid off, and it's still reporting as open, or it's still reporting as money owing. Well, you're definitely going to have to contact the original creditor in that regard to sort that out. Then there's also, if you do see something in your collection section, you definitely want to jump on that and contact the creditor or the original creditor to find out what's up with that. Where did that come from? How did that get there? Is this a mistake? Am I a victim of identity theft? Did somebody utilize or access my profile or my information to utilize it when opening up a new account, unbeknownst to me? And it happens every single day, every day. Somebody, somewhere has their profile jacked, or they've been hacked, and somebody opens up something on their account and they have no way of knowing, unless they get a strange letter in the mail or they end up checking their credit bureau report regularly. All right? And also be patient. This may sound really funny, but a lot of people are not patient with regards to their credit score improving. What did you do this month to move your credit score forward? Did you increase your credit capacity by upping the limit on one of your cards or all of them? Are you looking out for pre-notifications or pre-qualifications? So sometimes your bank will email you and let you know that you've been pre-qualified for a credit increase. I always say take them. Anytime you get an increase, take it, because it's a lot easier to get an increase that you've worked at, that you don't have to beg for, hat in hand to the bank, as opposed to going to the bank and saying, yeah, please, can I have some money? Please, I want to increase my credit card. And then they look you up and down and then make their decision and determination based on your credit history, utilization, and how you manage your existing accounts, right? As well as their own. And do you have any investments in the account? So, they kind of hold certain things against you. But if you've been utilizing whatever it is that you have with them and you've been using it well, they're more likely to give you an increase. And sometimes they don't broadcast the increase. Back in the day, what they used to do is they used to automatically increase you. But too many people were getting those automatic increases and just going crazy. So now they have to tell you that you're getting an increase. And they say, well, you qualify for this increase, so you have to take advantage of it by going into the back office or calling in and accepting the offer that they give you. Once you accept the offer, that increases your credit capacity. So say you were at 50,000 before, if your credit card is going to be increased by, say, another 5 or 10,000, then that increases you and puts you up to like 60. So that's great. Does not come easy and it does not come often, but it is something that takes time, and that's why I'm saying you got to be patient based on your responsible, consistent credit behavior to up your profile. I hope you got some value out of this video, and please feel free to like, share, and comment. Tell me about your experiences. What resonated with you in this video? What did you find valuable? If this information can't help you, I'm sure it could help somebody else that you know that might have some credit challenges or that wants to improve and increase their credit. do yourself a favor and help a friend, help a family member, and let them know about this channel so that they can subscribe and learn just like you did. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll see you in my next video. My name is Ryan Hamer, and as always, have a good one.